So hello all, welcome to the video tutorial on Introduction to InTouch Wonderware SCADA. So SCADA stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. In this video we will cover creating a new window, Windows properties, symbol libraries, how to create a new window, symbols, types of scripts, what are the scripts, what are the tags, different types of tags. So in this video is going to be much more informative for the beginners, so sit back, relax and watch the video. So let's move on to the InTouch development tool. So I have just opened the InTouch application manager. You can see the list I have previously created applications here. So from here you can create a new window, you can open a window maker, window viewer, okay, and you can also change the property of application that you have created. You can delete the application. Okay, so let's begin with the new window. I am creating a new window. It will ask for directory. I am just keeping it by default. I am just giving the name Introduction. Keeping the name or application name as a introduction. So our application has created. Let's open. So this is a very simple layout of our Windows Maker, and you can see different tools in the panels, the required material, and here in the windows you can see the windows that you have created for this application. In the script there are multiple type of scripts. Okay, so let's see one by one. I'm just closing this project view. Okay, so first of all let's create a new application, new window. Okay, from the file you can click on new window. You need to assign a name to this window. Each and every window must have unique name, so I am giving the name as home. You can see there are three types of window. Okay, there are replace, overlay and pop-up. We will definitely cover in this tutorial. I am keeping the replace for this type. Okay, so we have our first window. We can create our animation on this window. Okay, there is one option at the bottom. You can remove or add this grid. Okay, so by pressing this I can remove the grid. Okay, I can also add the rural. As of now I don't require that. Okay, so here we can, let's add another window. That is window 1, and let me take the type overlay. Okay, so I have another window. Let me create a second window, that is window 2. Let me keep the type as pop-up. Okay, and let me create the fourth window, 4. Let me keep the type as a replace. Okay, now so we are just going to check our properties for the window. Okay, how these three types are different from each other. This is very simple. Okay, you can also copy paste the symbol. am substituting a string w1 for window 1, w2 for window 2. So I am just assigning the name to the buttons window 3. Okay, now I am assigning the touch push show window for window 1. So by clicking this button, it will open the window 1. Okay, same, double click show window. Now select window 2, so this will open window 2. By double clicking show window, now select window 3. Okay, or window 3 is replaced. Okay, now save all the options. Okay, you can also add. Okay, so I have just created all these buttons to window 1. Actually I want it on my home screen. Okay, so I can also cut the symbols and go to the home and paste. Okay, so unexpectedly we have covered this also. So save the project. Now moving to the window 1, I am just adding a button to open home window. Okay, the same show window function. Now we will cover the home option. I want a same button on all the windows, so I am just copy and pasting. Okay, okay, properties are all set. So now let's check our Windows property. Just close unnecessary window. We want to open for home window while running the application, so I am closing this application, that Windows. Okay, now you can run this application from the runtime at the right top. Okay, so we can see we have our 3 button. Now I am clicking on W1, so it has opened our Windows 1. Now you can see I can also see the home window and Windows 1, and if I will click on home window, so the second window will go to the back side, and by clicking on window 1 it will bring to the front. Okay, so this was our overlay type. Okay, so we can access both the windows. Okay, now clicking to home. Okay, now let's open W2, which was the pop-up type. Okay, so you can see both the windows, but by clicking home you cannot bring it to the front. Okay, because this is a pop-up type. You can use this kind of window where the urgent action is required from this window. Okay, you can also create the notification window likewise. Okay, so it is the just pop-up type. You cannot bring the backside window to the front. Okay, you need to first action on this window. That's it. Going to the home. Now clicking on the W3, which is a restore type. Okay, what it will do, it will completely restore the window. It will close the existing window and open the window that we have requested. Okay, so the window 4 was the type of, it will type of restore, so it will restore the window. So this was the 3 basic difference. Okay, overlay, pop-up and restore. So as we have already covered how we can use these tools, we have add the button, we have selected the button. These are the trends at the right side, real-time trend and historical trend. You can also add the tags to your application. So I am just sending the tag. Our window 1 was the type of overlay. Okay, so we can also assign the tags overlay. Okay, our second window was the type of pop-up. Okay, so these are the types. You can add the text. Now at the top menu, this is the symbol for symbol wizard selection. Okay, so here you can find different elements for your project, for your application. Here you have indicators, slides, meters, panels, runtime tool, slider for analog values, smart symbol, okay, switches, symbol factory, text display, trends. Okay, the Windows control, you can add the radio button, checkbox, everything you will find from symbol wizard. Okay, and very important thing tool is symbol factory. You can have, by double clicking, you can have multiple graphics, multiple tools which is ready for use. Okay, so this is the thing that is mainly used. You can have pipes, different kind of pipes, tanks, okay, different shapes of tanks. You can add any symbol as per your requirement. Okay, you can resize. So that was the symbol factory. You can have different symbols from there. Okay, now you can also create shapes as per your requirement. So at this right side there are different shapes: rectangle, circle, line, horizontal and vertical line. Okay, so let's create one symbol. I'm just creating a circle. You can copy and paste the symbol. So put the object. Now I'm selecting line, horizontal line, say. So I have just created a side view of conveyor. Okay, I'm copy pasting the line for the exact value. Okay, so you can create any symbol as per your requirement. So these are, as of now, currently these are different symbols that we have collected. You can create a single symbol out of that. Okay, select all these things, all the elements that you have created, go to the cell symbol, right click, go to the cell symbol and click on make symbol. So it will create a single element for you. So by this you can create multiple symbols as per your requirement. You can use existing symbol and edit some of the additional things to the symbol factory symbols. Okay, so it is up to you. You can change the color, you can do anything as per your requirement. Here is the fill color option. You can change the color of your symbol. Okay, it is up to you. So rural, at the bottom as you can see there is a rural. So it will help you to identify the length of your symbol. It will help you to for the later calculations or the animation. Okay, going to the second window. Here as you can see, there is one option, bitmap, at the right side. So by clicking that, bitmap option, okay, okay, just right click, I can send it to back also. So right click, send to back. Okay, now I can also import pictures to this bitmap. So I am clicking on import image, going to the download. Okay, so like this way you can add the image to your application. Also you can create a background if you want. Background will not be much easy to directly thread the elements. Okay, so you can add the background at the end of your application. Once you have done with the creation of your application, it will look good. Okay, now at the left hand side, okay, there are different scripts are mentioned. So there are basic Windows script, application script, key script, condition script that we are using for our application. If you click on the window, you can see the Windows script. You can add the script for your application. Here there will be three categories: on show, while show, and on hide. You can add your script here. We will definitely cover entire video on scripts for on the another video. Okay, you can also add the application script. Application script will run for entire application. That means the codes for the different windows can be added to the application script. Okay, key script will help us to control the scripts by pressing the keyboard keys. Okay, so we will cover the scripts in a different video. Then tags. So InTouch require information about all the variables being created. Each variable must be assigned a tag name and a type. Okay, so each and every object required a tag to identified and to be animated. Okay, so by double clicking, okay, for each and every object you first need to right click and cell symbols, cell break. So it defines that your object is done with editing. Okay, now you can double click and you can see different options. Okay, now this is a tank, so mostly it is used as a percent fill. So tank will be filled vertically, so I'm clicking on percent fill vertical. So it is asking me for expression. We can assign our tag name here. You can choose any tag name, tank, conveyor, t1, t2, any variable, but remember tag name must be unique. Okay, you can change the background color here, anything. Properties will be different for different objects or the touch link that you have selected. Just say name t2. Okay, okay, it is asking me to define a tag t2. Clicking OK. So here you can see there are type. So there are different type of tag: memory type, input output type. There are some super tags. So in memory there are different categories: discrete, integer, real, and message. Depending on our data type that we are using, we need to change the type. Okay, we will cover this in different video in detail. What are the types, where we can use that. Okay, so we are just simply looking at the highlights of the tags. Okay, so I'm keeping memory real and clicking on save. Okay, so we have assigned the tag to our tank. Okay, So these were the tags. So I think you are very familiar with the basic things. We have already covered very basic things. By using this you can start creating your application. Now let's check one simple demo on our T2. On show, clicking on Windows, I am defining T1 assigning value to T2, which is our tank, equal to 0. You need to add this colon symbol at every expressions. Okay, sorry, to every expression this is required. You will understand later while practicing the scripting. Okay, on show means when you are moving to the runtime, it will initiate the value from 0. Okay, now while showing, I am just adding T2 equal to T2 plus 1. Okay, so this will basically increment the value of T2. Okay, and it will require the execution time. Okay, so every 100 milliseconds this script will be re-executed. Okay, taking it. Okay, now let's check at the runtime. Okay, so as you can see, our tank is filling. So this was a very basic introduction to InTouch application. Hope you get all what you required for being beginner. You can go through the different videos, different tutorials to my playlist. Okay, so thank you.